infused with the stealth, the deviousness, and the striking power of the snake. All of you, bear witness to this historic moment. The birth of Python Patrol!
Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. We're at DESTRO'S desk again today, and we are going to take a look at the Python Patrol Crimson Guard. Just like Tiger Force Dusty that I got last week at our local Toys R Us. This guy was sitting there right beside him, so if you need those Target exclusives here in Canada, they have just hit Toys R Us stores as of last week. So get out there and grab them while you can. Here's a quick look at his packaging from the 3 3/4 inch version of the Crimson Guard. This goes back to 1989. They have made the classified version almost identical to the 1989 3 3/4 inch. We'll also take a look at his file card. As you can see, the Python Crimson Guard. He is on the Python Patrol, and he is an elite trooper. Alright, let's have a quick look at this box that he comes in. Again, we have, looking back on one of the plastic-free packaging boxes that Hasbro came out with a while back. This version has the large art piece on the front. Again, art is art, and it looks great, but this version of art for these figures and these boxes, I don't think are that great. Just isn't really showing clearly what's going on here. We have 4 different versions of the figure here on different poses, but together it's kind of, if you're standing back a bit, you're like, what is even on that cover of that box? So I'm glad they've gone to the new style, the way they've done the latest waves. But anyways, this is what we've got. As you can see down here, we do have a smaller picture of the action figure, and we have the Python Patrol logo right there. Again, it's the GiJoe classified series, the Python Crimson Guard. Again, we have the artwork on the side here. It's good artwork, it looks great, but just maybe not for this packaging for these figures. But yeah. So on the back, as you can see, we have the Crimson Guard standing at 6.5 inches. We've got him in a pose here with his sword and his knife. We've got the accessories that come with this one. We'll take a look at that when we open it up. And we've got his symbols down here. We've got the symbols on the side. And as you can see, he is number 66 in the series. So this one does go back a little bit compared to we're up in the 80s now. But these versions always come late to Canada, so I'm happy they finally arrived. Happy to pick these up. So let's take a look at this one and see how it compares to the red version, the original version of the Crimson Guard. So let's open her up and we'll get into it. Alright, we'll open this up from the bottom, the way I usually like to open it. Don't know why, I just like from the bottom. And we'll pull the figure out, and we have the proper figure, so that's good. And we have the weapons locker. I don't need the box anymore. There he is, standing there, looking good. Here is the weapons locker. We got the Python Crimson Guard. We got the keypad for the secret code to get into this. Again, number 66. And we'll open this up to get his tissue paper bag. And we'll open this up and pour out these accessories, making sure we have them all. No ammo magazines or anything like that stuck in there. Okay. Alright, so we got everything out of the package. Have a look at these accessories. First we'll start with his backpack. Same style of backpack that we've seen in the other Crimson Guards. It's pretty standard. It's got the Cobra logo in the center there. in silver paint. This is molded in black plastic. There's a hole here in the side for his sword sheath. This side has a peg on it. I believe that is for his machine gun to store on there. So this guy will carry all his weapons and accessories. So there's that. So as I said, there is a sword. We've seen this with the other versions of the Crimson Guard. We have a sword. This one looks actually... This looks like it was actually molded in this red, which is weird just for the handle, but it was molded in red there. And it's a paint app, a dark gray, dark silver for the sword blade. And that will fit in there, just like so. And we have a pretty serious looking knife here. Again, looks like it's molded in this red plastic, and we have got the same color, dark gray, dark silver paint there on the knife blade, which looks really nice. We have his small handgun, just molded in black plastic, nothing special there. And I really like this machine gun that the Crimson Guard has. This is a great looking gun. We got the red paint app on the end of the gun. We have that bayonet of the knife on the front of the gun, which looks great. Again, the gun's molded in black plastic. This time I think this was a paint app here. This is not molded in the red plastic, because this is all just a standard flat black plastic color. And like I said, that blade on there, the silver knife edge on there, which looks really good. But yeah, I really like that machine gun. That one looks great. Alright, so let's have a look at our figure here, and then we'll put those accessories on. So here he is, the Python Patrol Crimson Guard. Start with the head. There's your standard Crimson Guard looking head sculpt. We have a black plastic. We have painted paint apps with this really nice silver color. On the front, we have the red stripe across the eyes there, which that red pops pretty good with the silver and black. We got full movement with his head up and down, left and right. Doesn't go, it kind of goes all the way around, but we don't need that. So moving down, we have this fairly vibrant yellow color for his upper body. We got the patches on the shoulders here with that rope under his arm. I'm not sure what that's called in like the military, but yeah, that's there. On the front, we have the silver chest piece with the lines in it. It kind of represents the Python Patrol. Again, same paint scheme as the 1989 3 3/4 inch. Nice big black Cobra logo on the front there on the chest. That looks really good. The paint apps look good so far around there. Nothing too bad. On his arm, there's a nice Python Patrol logo right there, which looks really good. We got that red collar, so the red really pops on the yellow, so it looks really good. Got a couple of red stripes around the bottom wrist area of his upper outfit. We've got a belt molded in black plastic. It's got the red V on the front for Viper. There is a hole here on this side to peg in. Again, I believe that would be the sword sheath. So there's lots of spots you can put that sword. We have a gun holster on the leg right here, molded in black plastic, which helps cover up that thigh twist and the articulation. Black gloves on this guy. Then we move down to the legs. We have a fairly simple sculpt on the legs. It's a light gray color. Same with the knees, all light gray. which then moves down to the boots, which is a solid black boot color. There's some silver accents on there on some of the buckles, which looks good. You got some pockets molded into the boots on the side, so that looks pretty good. But that's about it for that. Articulation, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, same as usual. We've got the old arms can go all the way out, so we got lots of movement on the head. We have pinless elbow joints that are fairly stiff, but that's okay. We've got the ab crunch there, lots of movement. We got the drop down leg joints. We got the like I said, we got the thigh twist here, both legs. Movement in the knees, which is fairly stiff, but like I said, I'd rather have a little bit stiff than too loose. So that looks pretty good there. And same with the we have the boot twist right here, and we've got the ankle, a little bit of an ankle twist there, up and down, left and right. That's a little bit stiff, but it does move. But there you go. Not too much that we haven't seen from any of the Crimson Guards that have already been released. I particularly like the Python Patrol one. Just with that yellow, it just makes it pop. Just makes it vibrant. Really good looking, good figure. So yeah, we'll get those accessories on here next, and we'll see how that looks. Alright, so first off, we'll get, let's put that backpack on him. Again, as I said before, it's the kind of signature backpack that all the Crimson Guards have. Same as in the Real American Hero line and in the Classified line. It's all the same. Looks good. Lots of things we can do with this sword. As I said, there's a peg on here, so we can peg it into his belt on that side, so we can have it like that. We can also peg it into the backpack, so you can have it on the backpack like so. So that fits in there like that. We have his pistol, and that'll fit nicely right in the side there. Nice fit. And then for the machine gun, we can have him carry it on this peg here. So if you want to carry it, that peg's in there nicely. For the sword, I think we'll put the sword in this peg again. I think that'll look good, and then have the sword just like so. So there you go. There is the Crimson Guard Python Patrol version with all his accessories on him. So there you go. And I think we'll bring out a couple other figures here to do some comparisons. Alright, there's the Python Patrol version with the original Crimson Guard. As you can see, it's pretty much just a repaint. All the accessories, everything's the same. Looks pretty good with that one. Next, I'm going to bring in, we will do a full Python Patrol squad. So that is the Bat version, and we have the Viper version. I think these Python Patrol guys look awesome. I really do. Let me know what you guys think. Have you got these? How do you feel about Python Patrol? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Alright, and I've got one last figure to show here. I haven't unboxed this one yet, but I'm not going to do a video on it. I'm just going to add it to this Python Patrol group. So we have the Python Patrol Cobra Officer, and this guy is one of my favorite of of the Python Patrol. If not, it is my favorite of the Python Patrol. I think this guy looks awesome. And there we have him. The only thing I'm not 100% sure is why the Python Patrol officer here has more of a lime green color as opposed to the yellow. But I do like that color. So there is the whole Python Patrol team. Alright, there you go, guys. If you made it this far, we see all the Python Patrol figures from the GiJoe classified line. Like I said, I think these look great. Really happy to have all the Python Patrol. I believe Copperhead is coming out in the Python Patrol colors, so stay tuned for that. But guys, if you like what you saw here today, please hit that subscribe button. Really help me out. I'm really appreciate all the subs I've gotten this far. And please hit that like button if you like seeing my videos. And definitely hit that bell so you know when the next video is ready to watch. So there we go, guys. Python Patrol, GiJoe classified. If you don't have them, try to find them. But like I said, the Crimson Guard version has just been released in Canada at Toys R Us. So if you have a Toys R Us near you, get there quick before they're gone. Sorry guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And yo, Joe.